guys, so this last weekend I attended my very first anime convention and I had too much fun dressed up as Sub-Zero ninja-ing around. So even though this was my first anime con, I already know that anime conventions are probably the coolest place you could ever go because you can dress up however you want and most people are gonna know who you're supposed to be. And when you see somebody who's dressed up as the same person as you don't get mad, you just high-five about how awesome you are. And then you make the joke, oh, why didn't you call me, man? Somebody's gonna have to change. It's also one of the only places where you can go up to somebody and like do some fake karate moves, and they'll do them back to you, then pose for a picture, instead of punching you in the mouth hole. The whole weekend was also a great learning experience. Like, I learned that you shouldn't spend all your money on the first day, but who can blame me? Winter is coming. It's coming eventually, and I need to be prepared. I met so many cool people. Like, some people would consider cool to be when you have a sweet car and you go to a tanning salon and you park your car up front of the tanning salon and then you go in and you're just like, yeah, or whatever you do in the tanning booth. Then you come out and you're just, and then you go to the club and you wear your hat backwards and you pop your collar and you're just at the club. That's what I imagine Jersey Shore's like. But really, the coolest people are the people who just watch a thing that they like and then spend a lot of their time turning that into a hobby, making like a really cool costume for them to wear to this convention, and just not being afraid to be like, hey, this is the thing that I like. Or just anybody who likes a thing enough to go to a convention for it and just have a good time. Those are the coolest people, because you don't know how many times this weekend I was like, that costume is the coolest thing that I've ever seen, or that is the greatest freaking thing ever. I've been to a club one time in my life, and I've never said those things. My one regret from this weekend is actually not taking any video of myself at the convention, but when I couldn't sleep, I did a thing. You could tell that there were like business people staying at the hotel we were staying at who had no clue that there was an anime convention going on and were completely terrified the whole weekend. There was this old couple who was checking in at the same time everybody else was checking in, and they were standing in the hotel lobby just completely surrounded by cosplayers, and the wife was clutching her husband's arm, and you could tell that she was having like those crazy old people thoughts, like she had just wandered into some sort of heavy metal rap music orgy festival. The look on her face was priceless when she realized that she was completely surrounded by people in costume. It was like she was mentally preparing for the apocalypse, because when you look out the door you could see hundreds of cosplayers lumbering up the street. Every time we got into a cab, the cab driver would drive past hundreds of people walking to the convention in costume and be like, what's going on this weekend? And every time I wanted to say, orgy. The greatest orgy the internet has ever seen! Like most hotels, our hotel had a hot tub, which I took complete advantage of, like most people would, because it's a great place to meet people who just want to talk. Have you ever noticed how amazing hot tubs are until you notice somebody you don't know fixin' to get in there with you, and as soon as they do, you're just compelled to get out and take a shower? And it's like they always want to start up a conversation with you. It's like, please don't. I don't even want to make eye contact with you because I don't know you, but I know that your skin is flaking off right now and I'm just sitting in it. And I don't even want to talk about what's going on down there because I'm pretty sure that not everybody is the Picasso of wiping, if you know what I mean. And the people who want to get in the hot tub with you are never like the girls' beach volleyball team. No, they're always like the old Asian man who's there on business who looks like he could be a stunt double for Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z. Whoa, back up, weirdo. Can't you see I'm busy bathing in a stew of skin from everybody who's used this tub today? I don't need you tainting the broth. And this is all fine until you're the one who wants to get in the hot tub. And then it's like whoever's in the tub already is in their own little tub society, and when you get in, you're intruding on their little tub witch coven, so they get up and move their perverted meeting somewhere else. But who can blame them? I mean, who wants to sit in a tub with a stranger? I know you wouldn't let your kid do it. But hey, what happens at anime conventions stays at anime conventions. So I hope you guys really liked this video. As you can tell, I had a whole lot of fun this weekend at Anime North. If you got this far in the video and you really enjoyed it, you should click the like button. And I'll see you guys on Friday.